All right, what's going on YouTube? Back in it for another one, and I wasn't planning on making a video on COD Next, man. I'm getting a couple people hit me up, asking me if I'm going to make a video on this before the beta. I really didn't have any desire to, man. Like, I didn't watch the stream. Obviously, I was at work. I couldn't watch the stream until later, and it's watching the stream, like watching this Black Ops 6 gameplay. The stream quality was complete ass. Terrible. Like, we got a company here, a billion-dollar company, multi-billion-dollar company, makes billions of dollars every single year off of these virgin nerds that buy 20 plus $30 skins for a first-person shooter called Modern Warfare just to dress up like a pink bunny or a Teletubby or a banana or a cat or a rat, filling these bitches' pockets every single season, buying the black cell and all that. And look at look at the quality of the stream, man. Are you kidding me? But I guess we shouldn't be surprised. You look at the servers in their game, you look at the anti-cheat, you look at all the problems that Call of Duty has. I guess we really shouldn't be surprised. But the stream quality was absolute garbage, man. I can't believe that's what we got for this worldwide reveal for Black Ops 6. But I just really didn't feel much, man. And it was kind of weird to me. Because Treyarch, even with Cold War, and we knew all the circumstances Treyarch was under with that game, and even David Vonhar, they fired Vaughn, and they actually brought him back because they were in such a crunch with that game. We knew all that shit, but still, when I saw Cold War, I was like, all right, it looks worse than Modern Warfare 2019, but it's Treyarch. Treyarch, you guys know Treyarch has always been my team, man. World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. Loved every single one of those games from start to finish. I had my beefs with all of them. Every one of them had problems. Like World at War, the MP40. Like World at War had problems. It was a great game. Black Ops 1, same thing. Second Chance. One of the most broken perks we've ever seen in COD history. A couple imbalances there with the guns. Ghost was overpowered. They fixed that with Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2, we had the Remington. We had the misleading cameras and the lags. The snipers, the pistols were real strong in that game. But even though these games had problems, I loved them. They were fun games to play. So I was kind of thinking that with Cold War. I was like, all right, there's probably going to be something redeemable here because it's Treyarch, man. Even Black Ops 4. I got my beefs with Black Ops 4, but Black Ops 4 still had its moments. It's Treyarch, man. There's got to be something. So with Cold War, when we saw the promotional material, we saw the trailers and all that, I was like, all right, I'm not sold on it, but it's Treyarch. We'll see what we got. And then we got the beta, which was basically most of the content we got at launch of the game. We were thinking that we were going to get like another, at least like 7, 8 more maps or something like that. I think we got like 2. I think we got Checkpoint and that other map, what is it called? Like Garrison or something like that. Like those are the only 2 maps we didn't see in the beta for Cold War. It was disappointing. And that still turned out to be the best overall game we got in this shitty new modern era of COD. So there was a little bit of an excitement there, right? Like, I never get hyped about video games anymore. I haven't in years, especially Call of Duty. But there was like a little bit of, it's Treyarch, probably gets something. With this right here, I'm like, damn, dude, like, I just kind of felt nothing. Like, it was just so basic, generic, plain Jane, white bread, and kind of boring. Like, looking at the Omni movement, it looks like it's going to be easier to deal with. Initially, I thought it was going to be a way bigger problem, but still, this is going to be so annoying. For these crackheads, all these young kids snorting Adderall just to play a video game, like these are the things they got to do to play video games for 12 hours a day and try to be the greatest video gamer in Call of Duty history. These kids, when they get their hands on this shit, they learn it, they know how to abuse it and exploit it. The Omni movement is still going to be a problem, man. I don't care. Like, all these kids care about is movement now, not actual skill. They think movement is skill. It's absolutely hilarious to me. Honestly, I was more entertained by just watching the streamers themselves and checking out their gameplay, just to see, like, the ones who are like a god when they're playing at home in their setup and how much worse they play at LAN. And, I know, like, some of that comes with just new equipment, like you're on a different controller. I struggle with that myself because I mostly play on PS5. You guys know I gave baby boy my Xbox Series a while back when I got the PS5, but sometimes I'll borrow that off him just to try to get some old school OG Call of Duty gameplay for you guys on the channel. And when I go from the PS5 controller for a while and I go on the Xbox controller, it takes me like a solid 5 games just to kind of get right. And even then, I'm still not comfortable. So I get it, being on new equipment, you could be like, you know, pretty rusty. But it's definitely entertaining watching these cats and just how differently they play. All of a sudden, all that awareness that they had when they're playing at home, that's gone. There's a couple still holding their heads up. There's a lot of these people are solid at the game, but it's just amazing how much differently they play on LAN compared to what they do at home. But I'm not really about that on this channel. I'll save that for the cringy ass motherfuckers out here that they need to do this. They need to attack other people in other channels to grow their channels. I'll leave that bullshit to them, man. They're all about that. You know, I like to keep my shit just about the game. You got people out here that obsess about anybody who says anything critical about Call of Duty, man. Could you trash a Call of Duty? Oh yeah, my stalker, the Call of Duty super fan, Zero Fusion. He's back. He's back putting up community posts on me on one of his many alt accounts, defending Call of Duty, hating on me. The same dude that was, I remember he was harassing that other YouTuber. I don't remember his name. It was Shorty something. He was harassing him for months. Went into a whole thing about it while he was going at me and going at a whole bunch of other channels. He's back on his many accounts. It's funny, I was actually recommended a video after I got done watching COD Next last night. And it was from a YouTube channel I've never heard of before. And this cat, he had about 20 comments on his video. I was just reading the comments as I was watching the video. And this Zero Fusion virgin, this Call of Duty super fan, he was 18 of his 20 comments, all on different accounts. He's got skill-based matchmaking wimp sucks. He's got somebody, I think it's another account called Lucky You. He's got another account called JB. Dude's got so many accounts, I can't even keep track, man. And he spends every minute, every waking hour of his life hating on anybody who says anything critical about Call of Duty. Instead of playing these masterpieces we have now with modern COD, he spends his entire life hating on anybody who says anything critical about the game, the video game. And he's a grown-ass fucking man, too. This is what these grown men are reduced to when another grown man says mean words about the video game on his own fucking YouTube channel with a product they purchased. You can't make this shit up, bro. But anyways, get back to this Black Ops 6. We can't really say for sure, right? Even though we have an idea, we have a good idea, we can't really say for sure until we actually get the game in our hands. We see what the servers are like. We see what the matchmakers like. We see if they did anything with their anti-cheat. Like, we can't say for sure until we try it ourselves. But just looking at what we've seen here, like watching the zombie gameplay, dude, it was just so... I was yawning watching that shit. After seeing that intro cinematic, which is one of the best we've seen in COD Zombies, you know, it just... Damn, man. Like, I know they want to save their best for release. I would have came out with the Terminus map. I would have let these streamers play with the Terminus map and just, you know, that was your bonus map there with Liberty Falls, because that shit was just like, you know, just bland as hell. Like, come on, Treyarch. 4 years, though. You know, like, I'm not trying to dog on the game completely, man. I'm just giving you guys my honest opinion. There's people out here that were absolutely knob-gobbling Modern Warfare deuce and half, and they're hating on Black Ops 6 with the full force like the hypocrites that they are. We're not out here on this side, man. It's like, what's the state of the game? Or what am I looking at? And that's what my videos are going to reflect. I don't have an agenda. I don't want to see COD fail. I want to see COD do great, because if COD's doing great, my channel is going to do better. You know, I don't want to see COD fail, but it's just, damn, bro. You know, I seen a few things in there I like. Some of the camos were looking real good. It's a lot of camos we've seen in the past, unfortunately. You know, it looks like we're getting 8 maps, 8 original maps, new maps for the beta, and we got another 8 coming with the launch of the game. You know, I got my beta code. We're going to play this beta, and you guys know you're going to get my honest opinion about whatever we got going on there. But this COD Next event just kind of, like I said, dude, I was yawning watching this shit. But anyways, that's all I got for this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and I will catch you probably tomorrow, a little bit later. I'm going to be busy with a job. I probably won't get home until like 6 or 7-ish. Probably have some supper with the fam, and then I'll try to get, you know, an hour or 2 in on the beta and try to make a quick video before I call it a night. But yeah, we'll probably be back with a video tomorrow. It'll be a little bit later than usual, though. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you on the next one.